That's enough. This court sees no reason to further prolong the trial. This case is extremely clear. I see no room for misinterpretation of the facts. It wasn't me, I swear it wasn't me. The evidence and testimony we have seen and heard are... the victim was alone at his table when he drank from the poisoned cup of... no, you're wrong. I know what I saw. I saw... I saw someone else there. A man. He's the real killer. Oh my god. Die Master Hand. Crystal Meth. Ich hab keine Ahnung, wie Crystal Meth aussieht. Why won't everyone believe me? Aber cute Tasse.
Well, I'd say it pretty much wraps up this case, wouldn't you agree, Mr. Wright?
This court finds the defendant guilty as fuck. This court is adjourned, bitch. Bam, Leute! Ja, Game over. Willkommen, willkommen zurück im Office hier in der 3. Episode von Phoenix Wright as Attorney, Trials and Tribulations. In der Episode Recipe for Turnabout. Was auch immer das für ein Intro jetzt gerade war. Wir sehen jedenfalls wieder gemütlich in unserem Office, ne, am 6. Januar, 10:03 Uhr, man kennt. Erstmal schön, ja, ein Knoppers.
The start of a new year always makes me feel like I can take on the whole world.
Ah ja, neues Jahr scheinbar, okay. I bet it does, Maya.
So, I've decided that our resolution should be... Savari, take on the world. What do you think?
Sure, whatever, Maya. But I think maybe you've had more than enough mistletoe cake. Whatever that is.
Never. You've got to eat a lot of cake during New Year's. It's practically a tradition. Like playing the fireworks on TV or playing a board game.
Hey, pal! Hi, Detective Cumshoe.
Happy New Year, Detective.
Likewise. Now listen up, Wright. I wanna...
Here's to another fruitful year of Lawyer Police Corporation.
Yeah, me too. Alright, pal. You've got some explaining to do.
Have you got a holiday present for me, Detective?
What? Well, here, have this. It's really nothing much, but...
Yay, thanks.
Look, pal, we need to have a talk. Take a seat.
Hey, what about Pearlie? You haven't gotten her present, have you?
No, I mean... Yes, I mean, no, are you doing this on purpose?
Haha, I guess I'm busted. How did you like my first practical joke of the year?
Very funny, pal. Now let's see how funny you think it is when I show you this. What is it? A magazine?
Hey, I wanna see. Deadly poisoning brings guilty verdict. Defense attorney Wright trounced.
Trounced? Let me see that. The defense attorney gave an almost childishly amateur performance yesterday. What the heck is this? It's a report, pal, about you.
Listen to this. Mr. Wright must take full responsibility for the ruling in this case.
Well, don't you tell me you don't remember anything about it. But I don't remember anything about it. When was that issue from anyway? December of last year, which I guess makes it last month.
Which makes it old news, you mean?
But I wasn't involved in a poisoning case in December.
So what do you think this is all about, Nick?
If it wasn't you, pal, then that leaves only one possibility.
No way! You don't mean...
A phone. Phosphor something. A phony. Ist das ein Wort? Phony? Was ist ein Phony? Ist es na, wie nennt man das? Mir fällt das Wort nicht ein. This must be Gumshoe's idea of a joke. Guess he's starting off the year with one too. Magazine clipping. An article from December 5th says I was trounced and my client was found guilty.
So, what are you gonna do about it, pal?
What do you mean, what am I gonna do about it?
Well, it's your fault that the judge found the defendant guilty in this case.
My fault? How do you figure that?
Because the Phoenix Wright is super famous now. Well, maybe only sort of. Yes, see what happens when you hotshots start getting too full of yourselves?
Well, I didn't do anything wrong. At least, not I can remember.
You better make things right, pal. Now. And that means asking the case back to court. Got it? Sounds like we've got our first case of the new year. Let's tackle it with gusto.
I don't know, the judge already issued a guilty verdict on his case. It's not going to be easy to get it overturned.
I guess New Year's resolution is going to have to wait until next year. So you're taking the case, right? Good. I'm gonna head over to the courthouse then. After that, I'll go back to the precinct. Drop by if you need something, okay, pal?
Guess people are starting to know the name Phoenix Wright. If a client entrusted a case to me based on my reputation, I guess I am kind of responsible. But why would someone want to impersonate me? Genau, das meinte ich. Phony. Mir fällt das Deutsch... Warum fallen mir die deutschen Wörter nie ein? Egal. What sort of guy would do that? Tja. Warum fragen wir mal nicht Maya? Hier, any ideas? What to do, meine ich natürlich.
So, what's our first move?
I guess we go down to the detention center and talk.
Wait a second, Nick. This person's behind the bars because of you. Whoever it is isn't going to be jumping at the chance to meet you, right?
Hey, let's get one thing straight. It wasn't me, it was a fake me that did this.
I wonder if he looks exactly like you. You're phony.
Xin... I see what you... Xin Yop. I mean... I hope not. What kind of name for an evil double is Xin Yop anyway?
Ah, Nick, I've got it.
If you're going to ask whether I've got a twin brother, the answer is no.
Spoil sport.
Any ideas?
Did you notice Gumshoe was acting weirder than usual, or was it just me?
What do you mean?
I mean, he was really worked up. Like a guy who's just found out he's going to be a dad or something.
Yeah, I guess he was acting kind of strange.
Maybe he realized he's got strong feelings for you, Nick.
Considering how we interact, I seriously doubt that, Maya.
Well, if he wasn't nervous because of you...
And maybe it's because of our new guilty client. Maybe.
So you still got that badge, I see?
Huh? Well, I'm a lawyer, aren't I?
Yeah, but I guess I just didn't think you'd keep on being one for this long. You have to admit, you've had some close brushes with that because of your job.
I fail to see how being a lawyer is more dangerous than channeling dead people. Ja, also sagst du dazu noch was? Do you know anything about this, Maya?
Even someone as worldly wise as me doesn't know everything about everything, Nick. So I, the great Maya, I'm sad to say I can't tell you much about this object.
Okay. Simple yes or no, Maya. It's not as if you had to give me a dissertation. Guess not. Was ist mit dem da?
I can't believe you've got an impersonator.
I can't either.
But look on the bright side. Only famous stars have people impersonating them.
This isn't funny, Maya. It's not just an impersonation. This guy stole my identity. And someone may have been wrongly convicted as a result.
Guess you should have gone into showbiz, huh, Nick?
I'll never understand how your mind works, Maya. Alright, Charlie, how's it hanging? Charlie, quite decorative plant. He's sort of a keepsake, something to remember Mia by. Sure, the office is a mess, but I never forget to water this little fella. That's nice. Und was haben wir diesmal für einen Film? An old movie poster. Apparently, this was the first movie that made Mia cry when she saw it a long time ago. Ah, das haben wir schon. Ah, she cried too. Okay. Na dann, ja, den Rest ist ja egal hier, ne? Gehen wir mal, moven wir ins Detention Center. January 6th, Detention Center, Visitors Room.
This is so nerve-wracking, waiting to meet your new client. I wonder just what kind of person you tricked and got found guilty.
Keep it down, Maya. That kind of talk could ruin me. Ah! Oh. It's Maggie. Was hatte ich hier für eine Stimme? Ich weiß das doch nicht mehr.
How could you, Mr. Wright? How could you do this to me? They put me in solitary. I haven't been able to stop crying.
Aren't you?
Yes, I am. I am totally and utterly let down. Are you? Don't pretend you don't know me. It's me, Maggie. Remember? Maggie Bird.
Maggie Bird? Ah! The police officer. Maggie Bird, she's police woman I defended at one time. She was accused of murdering her lover. He was a cop too. Wichtiges Detail. What are you doing in here? Didn't I get you acquitted?
Oh, sure, very funny. After that fifth-rate defense job, you come in here and start making jokes? You better hurry up and tell her what happened, Nick. Oh, I see.
So that's where we stand right now.
I'm sorry you've been caught up in another murder. My whole life has been nothing but a whirlwind of bad luck and failures.
I vaguely remember her saying the exact same thing last time.
But I don't mind. What's the one more disaster in my life? At least now the real Mr. Phoenix Wright is here with me. I won't let the world keep me down, sir.
That's good. Und die depressive Musik kickt rein. Alles klar.
So how come you're dressed like that, Maggie? Last year you looked so sharp in that police uniform. I was fired after the incident last year. I'm sorry. It's okay. I don't mind one bit. I enjoyed it being on the force, but I think it was time for me to move on. So, what do you do now? In the second act of The Life of Maggie Bird, I am playing the role as a waitress. A waitress? Yes, in a French restaurant. It's a small place, but it's quite fashionable. My charming smile and shapely figure came through for me. And the owner, Mr. Armstrong, hired me straight away, sir.
And then you got into this mess straight away, right?
Yeah, you could put it that way.
What happened?
This all mess started on the 3rd of last month. And it happened at Très Bien. Très Bien? Yes, it's a restaurant where good service and a friendly smile are always included. Oh. There were 2 men at the table, both drinking coffee. And then...
Die Meisterhand. Mit dem Crystal Meth. Oh nein.
One of the men slipped some poison into the victim's cup. The victim just took one sip and was grasping for air. I was so shocked I passed out. Hey, hold on there, Maggie. What? You keep calling the guy the victim? Didn't you know the guy who was killed? No, not at all. I've never seen the guy before. Oh.
So she wouldn't have had a motive to kill him, then, I guess. The other man, the killer. You saw him, right?
Of course. A good waitress must be attentive to the...
clientele. Sure. So you saw the killer, but you were found guilty of the crime anyway? How come?
You tell me, Mr. Wright.
I guess the answer to my question is my phony. Anyway, she saw the killer. Better see if I can get a description of the guy. Alright. Oder wir reden über das Guilty Verdict. Auch gut.
So, if you saw the murderer, why were we still convicted? Because no one else saw. Saw what? The other man. The one who put the poison in the victim's coffee. Everyone testified that way. Mr. Armstrong, the customer, everyone. The victim was sitting alone at his table the whole time.
But how's that possible?
I don't know, but nobody, not one person would believe me, sir. Even Phoenix Wright, my one last hope for a fair trial, failed me. What a pathetic defense. My granny could have done a better job.
Look, that wasn't me, okay?
And then they found something a bit incriminating in my apron pocket. What? A small bottle of poison. What? Poison? It was in your pocket? Well, I passed out when the victim collapsed. The killer must have slipped the poison into my pocket when I was unconscious.
No one else saw this other guy.
No, sir, that's what everyone said, but I don't see how they could have missed him.
Alright, the other guy.
I was the one who took the coffee to the two men.
Oh? And what was your impression of them?
Well, when I first saw them, I kind of thought they might be in the music industry. In music? How come? Well, one of them had some sort of earpiece and an emo musician's look about him. And there was a sample CD on the table, sir. An earpiece and a sample CD, huh? Did you get a look at the CD at all? It had a band's name written on it. I think it was MC something. They must have been preparing for their debut, I guess.
So it was a band CD, maybe a promo disc?
Maybe it was MC Screwdriver.
Get serious, Maya. Why would you buy the CD of a group named that?
What was the name of that group again? MC Hacksaw? No, MC... And what about the killer? What did he look like? Well, I don't really remember. Only that he was a young man, well built, like the victim, really.
Okay. Can you hear das sagen? Oh yeah, I need to ask you about this.
Hey, this article's about my case.
Can you tell me anything about the guy who was pretending to be me?
Yes, sir. It was the morning after I'd been arrested. I met you in the visitors' room here. You were wearing one of your super sharp suits.
Me?
Yes, you, Mr. Wright. Hey, Maggie, was my evil double I am here too? No, I don't remember if only you, Maya. Oh, would have been so cool. Then you got really worked up and passionate. I'm gonna get you cleared, I'm gonna get you cleared of this crime, you said.
Okay, I get the picture, but you've met me in person before. So how come you didn't realize that guy wasn't the real me? Yeah, that's a bit disappointing.
I guess looking back now, it was a little strange.
Only a little?
Well, okay, so you were a bit taller than normal, and you looked a bit shady. And your voice was a bit weird. Oh, and you had this kind of funny accent, and...
So the guy was nothing like me then?
But you had your spiky hair and blue suit.
Is that all it takes for someone to imitate me?
How about everyone else in the courtroom, like the judge and the observers? Did they realize he was an imposter? Everyone had these big question marks on their faces, but it seemed that no one wanted to say anything, sir. This case just keeps getting weirder and weirder. Mr. Wright, do you think it's possible to get a retrial?
Probably. Court ruled in the absence of a genuine defense attorney, so we should be able to get a retrial.
Mr. Wright?
Hmm?
Do you think we'll win next time, sir? My life has been a full course meal of bad luck, complete with defeat and for dessert. Since I was 6 months old, when I fell from the 9th floor of my apartment building, I've been hit by all sorts of vehicles, gotten sick from all sorts of foods, I've failed at almost every test I've taken, experienced almost every kind of disaster. I have landed a phony lawyer when I had the misfortune of being accused of murder. But I will survive, because Maggie Bird always lives to fight another day. And one day I'll find it. Just wait and see, sir. I'll find that one single moment of good luck. Dixon is really gonna pay for this. What are you staring at me like that for?
But Maya's right. Whoever it is that thought it was a good idea to use my name and get an innocent girl convicted of murder had better watch out. Yeah, pull the gun out, Phoenix.
We'll find him, don't you worry. I'll get Xin Eop for you. Thank you. Oh, I'll tell you where Très Bien is then.
Right, the restaurant where the murder took place.
Yes, sir. Well, when you go, please tell Mr. Oxstrom I said hi. Sure, alright, Nick. Let's go check out this restaurant and its food.
Ja, gut. Alrighty, move it. Erstmal hier bei Gumshoe vorbeigucken. Police Station, Criminal Affairs Department.
It's been ages since we came down to the precinct, huh, Nick?
Looks like Gumshoe isn't around. Oh.
He's got it so easy, leaving everyone else to do the work.
No, he's out there somewhere. My bet is on the courthouse. He's probably trying to arrange the retrial of this case.
I guess that means we should go to the detention center and chat with our killer, huh?
After being convicted without a fair trial, I'm not sure killer is the right label. And we already done that. So ja, wobei, ja komm, den Babes-Kalender, den müssen wir... Poster of a female police officer. Wait, no, that's the latest Babes in Uniform calendar. My bad. Ach, immer noch das gleiche Bild, Mensch. Kann ich mal... Darf ich umblättern? Nee? Okay. Dann gehe ich halt wieder. So, ja, ne, dann gehen wir halt wieder nach Hause und, Moment. Muss ich das vom Detention Center aus machen? Warum? Why? Ah, okay. Also, très bien. Ich kann ja Französisch. Zumindest konnte ich es mal. Heißt übrigens sehr gut. I know. Ich bin awesome. Okay. Wow. Look at this place. Look, more like smell. What is with the suffocating scent of flowers in here? And again, girls like that kind of thing, right?
Actually, I'm not all that into it. No one's coming to see us. Maybe there's no one here.
Don't be silly, Maya. This is a restaurant and it's open for business. Hello? Anyone here? I don't believe it. There really isn't anyone here. Naja, also, man sieht ja auch hier, ne, so richtig abgesperrt. War das nicht letzten Monat? Wieso ist das immer noch abgesperrt?
Perfect. Let's get intrusive. If there's no one here, we can take anything we want.
Yeah, I suppose we can. No, we can't take anything we want. But okay. Ja, fangen wir mit der Kasse an, ne?
Look, it's one of those magical boxes that spits out money.
You know, you're the only person who would ever describe a cash register in that way. Okay.
Look at all the little trinkets tucked away in here.
I bet Mr. Armstrong collected all of these personally. Let's see, a bouquet of flowers, some potpourri, and look, 5 bone china cups. Okay.
I never knew you were so cultured.
Come on, Maya, this is common knowledge. Any Joe Schmo knows this much. Any Joe Schmo. Habe ich jetzt auch noch nie gehört.
It's a rack full of fashion magazines, and they're all in French.
Why don't you try wearing something a bit more chic sometime, huh, Maya?
Yeah, I guess I could. I'm always in my acolyte clothes, aren't I? Be fun to wear normal clothes every now and then.
I mean, you can. There's something stuffing behind the rack.
Looks like a sports paper to me. Hey, look at this. Someone scribbled a little doodle on one of the pages.
Okay. 100.000. Ah, guck mal. Mask the Mask was here. MC Bomber. Nice. 500.000 auch noch durchgestrichen. Und eine krasse Bombe.
MC Bomber. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 zeros. $100,000 maybe? I wonder what the MC Bomber is supposed to be. Ja, wahrscheinlich das, was Maggie da gelabert hat, ne? Mit dieser CD. This paper, it's from December 3rd. This paper's from the day of the poisoning. What?
Okay, sports paper. Dates from December 3rd, the day of the incident. Found at Trivia.
Paper from the day of the murder. This has got to be a clue. I should see if I can find out some more about this paper.
Okay, also ich soll es jemandem zeigen dann wohl, ne? Jetzt kann ich das nochmal anklicken, okay. Ja, genau, in French, mind you. Ja. We found that sports paper behind this magazine rack earlier. Better try to find out everything I can about it. Okay. Also unbedingt das Magazin rumzeigen. Dann Slidey. Ah ja. Bild ist uninteressant. Wow, well, it's a beautiful winter wonderland out there.
Really? Cool, I love snow. Let me see. Huh? It's now white. It's not even snowing.
Got you, I was only kidding, Maya. Also, wir kommen doch gerade von draußen, also.
Nick! There are lies that are okay to tell and lies that definitely aren't.
Well, they must tell a itty-bitty white lie about non-existent white snow. Ja, Schnee, am I right? Was ist das? This table set nicely, it just needs a customer.
What do you think this flower is, Nick?
Let's see. Well, it doesn't look like a tulip. It's not a sunflower, I don't think. Ach, really?
Duh, even I could have told you that.
Well, those are the only kinds of flowers I know. Dagnabit. Aha. I'm a lawyer, not a botanist. Dann gucken wir uns das mal an. This must be the table where the murder occurred. Ach, wie bist du darauf gekommen? Nick.
I guess so, with all this police tape all around it.
And that stain must be from the poisoned coffee. Don't go licking the tablecloth, okay, Maya?
Why would I lick it? I'm not a cat, you know.
Then why can I picture you doing just that? Really? Okay. Weirde Vorstellungskraft, Phoenix. Das kann ich noch anklicken. This restaurant has partitions that separate the tables. When you're seated at a table, you can only see the tables to your right or left. Alrighty. That's it. I guess so. Can we go ahead moven? Nee. Ist das wirklich alles? Also. Ach, hier die Tür noch. It's the restaurant's front entrance. There's a sign hanging on the door written in French. Fermé. Geschlossen. Bildungsauftrag. Probably says open or closed. Yes. It must be one for the other. One or the other, but I don't know which since I don't know Jacques about French. Alright, that's it. Okay, ja dann, das Bild kann ich nicht anklicken. Nee. Na dann, wunderschönes Bild übrigens. Dann gehe ich wieder zurück. Vielleicht ein Criminal Affairs? Nee. Okay. Gehe nochmal ins Detention Center, zeige ihr das Bild. Present. Das Bild ist Zeitung.
Oh, a sports paper. Let's see. Did Gaston Brown manage to defend his heavyweight title?
Sorry, Maggie, that paper is actually a month old. It's from the day of the murder.
And Katzen got knocked out yesterday, I'm afraid. Oh, no.
I found this paper in the magazine rack at Très Bien.
Really? That's strange. Trippier doesn't get newspapers. Mr. Armstrong says he's not really fond of them. Then maybe one of the customers left it behind?
Anyway, what I want you to take a look at is this scribble here.
Aha! That's it, sir! MC Bomber! That was the name that was written on the CD.
Just as I thought. Niemand macht einen Kommentar über das Mask the Mask Skritzel-Ding-Bums da? Okay, na gut.
I guess it wasn't MC Screwdriver at all, huh? So that $100,000 must be down payment for a record deal, right? If someone gave me $100,000, I'd sign for sure. Master of Corain or the Spirit Song or even Maya's theme.
Okay, Maya. Hey, Maya's theme ist ganz gut. So, if the sample CD was on the victim's table, that means this newspaper may have belonged to the victim.
You're right.
So the victim left this behind on the day of the murder, huh?
I think we better step up the investigation, don't you, Nick?
Alright. Möchtest du mir noch was sagen? Nee. Alrighty, dann vielleicht jetzt irgendwas? Nee? Okay, dann in meinem Office? Nee? Können wir talken? Nee? Gehen wir wieder zurück ins Restaurant? I guess? Ah ja. January 6. Très bien. Oh la la, bonjour. Jetzt brauche ich eine neue Stimme. Welcome to la très bien.
Oh, hello?
What happened to Maya? She's frozen stiff. Oh god. Bienvenue. Welcome to my petit restaurante.
Ah, B Avenue?
Oh no, my petite tulip.
Ah, me?
Look at his face, like the kitten rejected by his own mother. Are you fatigued, no? Alors, you need this. An aromatic bath oil mélange of la neroli and la rose, my personal recommendation.
You think I need what?
Keine Ahnung, sie nichts verstanden. We just add a couple of drops to this mixture to la bath water and voila. It will soothe your body and your mind, it's simply fantastic.
Really?
And for la monsieur. Who, me? Look at that face, like the puppy rejected by life itself. You are fatigued, no? For you, monsieur, I recommend this. Oil of bergamot and maybe a hint of oui. I will add the peppermint and la clary sage for a fragrance exceptional. Such an invigorating recipe will bring out your delicious beauty, monsieur. My beauty. Die Hälfte der Wörter lese ich übrigens gar nicht. Ich rede einfach irgendeine Scheiße. Wahrscheinlich habe ich die Hälfte falsch ausgesprochen. Alors, if you will be seated, I will bring you a special menu of the day. Actually, we're not here to eat, we're lawyers. Also ich, ne? Mais bien sûr, alors, this already, monsieur. You are la Phoenix, right, no? Yes, you know me. Mais oui, I never forget a man who flirts with me, especially in court.
I guess he was cross-examined by our mysterious Xin Ehop.
Looks like everyone to do with this case knows who I am already.
I wonder what sort of impression Xin Ehop's been leaving on people, don't you?
Allow me to introduce myself to you again. I am Sean Armstrong. Enchanté. Kannst du mit dieser Pose aufhören? Okay. Très bien.
So, what does très bien mean? I know très, that means 3, right?
No. Très bien is français. In English you would say very good.
Oh, very good.
Oui, exactement. L'atmosphère is très bien and la cuisine très bien. If the food's so good, why aren't there any customers in here? My cuisine is not for all. Some people say they do not appreciate la haute cuisine. I thought everyone liked hot cuisine. Since I've lost Maggie, I do not have enough ants. So you're running this place on your own now? Oui, for the moment, no one has answered my advertisement pour moi. Please don't eyeball me while you say that. God. I am la chef, I am la manager. I am also trained aromatherapist.
Roaming what?
A practitioner d'aromatherapy, la art soothing la solvis the delicate floral aromas. Delicate? That smell coming from the bottle earlier was anything but... Alright, what happened? So you could tell me what you know about the incident? Bien, it makes me sad to remember it, yet I remember it very well. So then, a month has passed since it happened. Yeah, I guess it's been about a month since Maggie's sentencing. So it was the 3rd of last month, just after 1 in the afternoon. A man who was in here for coffee suddenly became ill. Because of the poison in his coffee. So it is la truth as I know it. It was Maggie who took his drink too. I was in the kitchen. I heard the sound of someone collapsing. When I came out to see what it was, he was already slumped in his chair.
He was dead?
Mon Dieu, oui, he was dead. Maggie had passed out also. And this man who died, was he alone? Oui, monsieur. All alone. I know that Maggie said there was someone else, but...
I see.
The police, they asked me many times. Are you sure there was no one else at the table, they asked? But I'm not the only one. The old man said same thing. Old man? What old man? So who is this old man that you mentioned? At the time of the murder, there was another customer in here.
What? Someone else saw it?
Mais oui, as usual, he came alone that day. At the time of the murder, he was there. He saw it too. But he said the same thing, that there was no one else at the victim's table. Also, wie oft soll ich noch sagen?
But Maggie swears there were 2 people.
Mais mademoiselle, la lawyer, he could not prove it, no?
About the lawyer, that was me, I suppose.
Mais bien sûr! Wow, he's the first person who said it wasn't me.
Don't kid yourself, Nick. Who's the one making stuff up?
Ich glaube, ich habe da was falsch gelesen. Das war's? Können wir nichts mehr? Kann ich den Mann treffen vielleicht? Kann ich dir was geben? Hier, das hier? We found a sports paper in the magazine rack here. One of my customers must have left it behind.
Do you have any idea which customer it was?
The only idea I have, mademoiselle, I say for my kitchen. Alright. Kann ich dir das noch geben? I'm not a lawyer myself, I do not wish to speak out of turn. But your defense in court that day was a little, how we say, lacking, perhaps? If the Frenchman who cannot speak any English could have done a better job. You were very cool, though. Ah, oui, oui, so handsome.
How I wonder just how bad the defense could have been.
Every time you opened your mouth, the old courthouse dirt. Oh man, that is something I don't want to imagine. Okay, so that's it. I guess I go back? No? I go here? No? I go here? No? Ah, wait, Haha, ich hab das schon fast wieder vergessen. Ich kann ja nämlich Profiles presenten. So, was können wir denn hier so zeigen? Maggie. Maggie was a policewoman once, n'est-ce pas? Yes, but she had to quit for, reasons beyond her control. Oui, she was the suspect in la murder investigation, no?
Oh, you know about that?
That is why I gave to her la perfume for la happiness. Happiness perfume? Oui, blended from bergamot, like I've given to you before. But she's been arrested again, and found guilty this time. This is true, her natural aroma of unhappiness must have been very strong. Just admit your perfume doesn't work. I am not surprised she was the prime suspect, after something like that took place before my very eyes.
Something like what?
What's this guy talking about?
Does this mean Maggie did have a motive?
Got to ask this guy for more info, stat. Alrighty. When Maggie took the coffee over to the victim, did anything happen? Oh, oui, I suppose you could say so. So what happened? No, it was nothing.
Look, Maggie says she didn't even know the guy, but she's still been indicted for murder. The prosecution must have come up with some kind of motive.
Oui, it is true. If there was anything at all between Maggie and the victim, it could be relevant.
So please, tell us anything you know.
Oh. Ba-ba-bam.
Cyclops. No way, what are we going to do, Nick?
Just have to remove... What the...
What's wrong?
The Makatama, it's gone. Huh? What? I had it in my pocket, but it's vanished into thin air. What? Eh? But I could see the Cyclops. Maybe that means the Makatama's nearby? Ach so. Mr. Armstrong? Ja, aber ich... Hä? Okay. Could I just confirm something with you again? The table where the victim was sitting. Was anyone else sitting there? That is a question you will have to ask him yourself. Huh?
Him?
The old man spends all of his time dans le parc. La park? Oh, a park. What park's that? Behind the restaurant it is called the Vitamin Square.
Thank you.
Je vous en prie, ma dear.
Let's go check this Vitamin Square right now, Nick.
Okay, und ich habe jetzt mein Dings nicht mehr. Das ist weg. Oh. Nee, stimmt, ist wirklich weg. Moment, aber ganz am Anfang hatten wir es, ne? Ich hab's ja Maya gezeigt, ganz zu Beginn. Dann moven wir mal ins Vitaminviertel. Nice. Vitamin Square.
So, this is Vitamin Square.
Yeah, I see where they get the name from now. The fruit scream vitamins at you.
Hey, Nick. That's the guy, right? Isn't that the old man Mr. Armstrong was talking about?
That grouchy-looking grandpa?
He's throwing seeds out for the pigeons.
Maya, he's not throwing seeds for them, he's throwing seeds at them. Oh. Hi. My grumpiness threat level has just been raised to red. Alter, für die Musik hier. Hi? Excuse me? Would you mind if I had a word with you?
Yes.
I just want to ask you a couple of questions.
What's the matter with you? Can't you see I'm busy? So you don't like my seats, eh, pigeons?
Ich muss irgendwie... irgendeine alte Stimme, Moment. Ja, nee, irgendwie... Die Chat-Stimme habe ich ja schon. Kann ich noch andere alte Stimmen? Irgendwie nicht. Egal. He's really chucking those seeds at them. That's got to hurt.
Go on, eat this.
Klingt halt irgendeine weirde Stimme. Excuse me, sir. Can I ask you about Maggie Bird?
I don't know any Maggie Bird.
Yes, you do. Maggie, the waitress at Très Bien.
Gah! It's a disgrace, I tell you. Another disgrace.
Disgrace?
An innocent young girl revealing herself like that.
Jetzt klingt ja fast schon wie eine Oma. Egal. Revealing? You mean her uniform?
The youth of today, they don't have any shame. No shame, I tell you. Not 1 ounce. Whatever happened to the old Bushido values of Japan, like honor and modesty?
What about me? I'm not wearing anything revealing.
You promise you lack any sense of grace.
Talk about hitting a girl where it hurts. Okay. Do you go to Très Bien a lot?
That miserable excuse for a restaurant. The garbage they serve in there is not food. Where's the sushi, the tempura, the rice?
Très Bien is a French restaurant, sir.
Where do you think we are, boy? In Paris? I want real food is snooty snacks. What about those shameless girls?
You mean the waitresses?
You can see all the way up to their... Yes, the waitresses. You're practically naked. This is a disgrace, isn't it? Well, isn't it?
You like it. Listen, it's not my restaurant.
Gah! It's miserable excuse for a restaurant, that place. Miserable.
He certainly knows the place. He must be a regular. Ja. Ist also quasi ein Hooters, ne? But if he hates it so much, why does he keep going? Are you a regular at that restaurant, sir? It's just, if you dislike it so much, why would you keep going there? Sir?
There you are, you filthy pigeons! You want food? Take that!
Take that! He must be hiding something, right? If he is, I should be able to see a side lock or two. Nah, wir haben das Magatama nicht. Oh, wait. I don't exactly have the Magatama right now, huh? Remember, Nick, that Magatama is only on loan. You better find it or else. If Pearls ever gets wind of this, I'm going to be in a world of pain. Okay, also ich brauche mein Magatama zuerst. Okay. Kann ich dir was geben? Hier, das hier. Ist das deine Zeitung? Excuse me, sir. Could I just ask you about this? Okay, sir.
Here you go, boy. There's some pigeon feet sound to you.
That wasn't exactly what I was hoping to get out of this guy. Samen von einem alten Mann. Excuse me, sir. Ah, ja, genau. Noch mehr Samen für uns, yay. Hier, bin Anwalt. Schade. Ja, okay. Aber Moment, Present, vielleicht Profiles. Hier, die junge Dame. Nein. Die andere junge Dame. Could I ask you about this? Okay, kann ich sonst noch was? Nee. Okay, das war's scheinbar. Wir können hier noch ein bisschen uns umgucken. Hier ein bisschen Sandkasten spielen, ne Maya?
I used to love sandboxes like you wouldn't believe.
Really? You?
Sure. Finding iron filings in the sand with a magnet was my favorite thing to do.
Iron filings? Wow, that's too exciting for words.
It was my ambition to collect every single shred of iron in the sandbox. I was such a kid back then.
So, did you manage to get all the iron?
No, I never did. I think I came close though. come to think of it, I still have all the iron filings I found way back when. You want them?
No. Peaches. Gotta catch 'em all.
Hey look, pigeons!
Yeah, and heaps of them too.
Do you know that pigeons are a symbol of peace?
That's a dove, not a pigeon.
Poor things. So they can't be symbols of peace and harmony just because they're grey? Is that it?
You're thinking this one by just a smidge, Maya.
Schöne Banane. This place is so fruity.
That's not a bad thing. Besides, I love apples. Das war eine Banane, Phoenix. They're among my favorites.
Then that apple slide is perfect for you.
What is so perfect about it?
Oh, come on, don't be a stick in the mud. Slide down it a few times, come on, woo!
No way. I get covered in sand if I slid down that slide. Anyone can see that.
Yeah, you're right. Otherwise, I'd give it a try too.
Okay. Hier haben wir noch ein Magazin.
Oh, there's a magazine here.
It's a magazine full of job listings.
He's disgusting rogue picking up something that someone else threw away.
Throw away? Did you throw this away? Are you looking for a job?
Cat! That's none of your business.
Sorry, I guess I'd just take the magazine with me then.
I don't want anyone else having it. Give it back!
Too bad. Now that you want it so bad, I don't want to give it up. Oh. Picked up from a bench in Vitamin Square, thrown away by the old man. Warum ist da ein Typ mit einer Maske auf dem Cover? I don't know. Muss ein interessanter Job sein.
Hey, that's mine!
Okay.
Looking at this orange reminds me
Of what?
that you're supposed to eat a lot of them to ward off colds in the winter. You can have fun during the holidays if you're sick and bad, you know?
You have to tell me twice. Sonst noch was? Vielleicht das Schild? Nö. Alrighty. Hey, willst du das zurückhaben? Nee, okay. Ja, ich werde weiterhin besamt. Geilo. Na dann, I don't know. Gehe ich wieder? Kein Plan. Gebe ich dir das Magazin? Mademoiselle.
Yes?
Are you looking for a job?
What? No, I was just...
Let me see, your style is a peu different, but you have a good face.
Different?
What? Félicitations! You have passed, I will hire you. Bien, come with me. I will teach you everything I know.
Nick, help!
I don't know whether to laugh or feel bad for Maya. Maybe I should do both? Excuse me? Maya? Alright. Dann hänge ich mit meinem Bro wieder ab. Nee, okay. Okay, gehe ich halt zurück. Zu Detention Center, da wo ich hingehöre. Looks like they have Maggie in questioning. Guess I've asked her pretty much everything. I'll come back if there's anything else I need to ask her later. Okay. Vielleicht Zugabenschule jetzt? Ja?
Well, pal, have you found the evidence yet? The one that's gonna find her innocent?
No. We've only just started our investigation.
Well, whatever you need to know, I'll give you the dirt on it. I'm putting off all my other cases for now, pal.
I'm just really fired up about this.
Oh, yeah, one more thing. The retrial's been approved. Court sitting at 10 AM tomorrow. And Godot's gonna be the prosecutor.
Oh, him.
Now listen up, pal. If Maggie's found guilty again...
Yes?
I'll make sure you get locked up for good, got it?
Okay. So the guilty party was Maggie Bird, huh?
Yeah.
back when she was on the police force. You were her mentor when she was a rookie, right?
Yeah, I kept a close eye on her. I mean, not too close, you know. Hey, what's with the funny looks, pal? I was just her. I wasn't anything like. Look, sure, I was her boss when she was doing her training, but that was it. Nothing happened.
Gumshoe sure is sweating up a storm over nothing. So that's it. Our big old Gumshoe has a little old crush on Maggie.
I don't like her or anything, baka. I was.
Note to self, gossip with Maya about this later.
Look, pal, don't tell anyone, okay? You've got to keep it a secret, got it?
Sure. Would you mind not guessing what I'm thinking all the time?
Hey, tell your face, pal, not me. You have to be blind not to see what's on your mind.
So I was wondering, could you fill me in on the victim?
Glenn Elk. He was a computer programmer.
I see, a programmer.
He was just a regular Joe working for a small-time computer firm. Maggie had never had any contact with the guy before that day. And all she did was take him his coffee on the day of the murder, pal.
Yeah, Maggie also claimed to have never seen the guy before. Did the victim go to the restaurant often?
Not according to the chef. Said it was the first time he'd seen the guy.
Programmer, first-time customer at that. What possible reason could Maggie have had to kill a guy like that?
That's what I thought. But a motive was still somehow established in a trial.
You're kidding? What was her supposed motive?
Sorry, pal, I'm real busy. I haven't even got enough time to sift through these papers. Look into it yourself, okay?
Was könnte das Motive have been? Es dauert 2 Minuten, mir das zu sagen. Dann stehen wir jetzt halt hier eben 2 Minuten sinnlos rum. Ist auch okay.
Ja, gut. This isn't really a proper investigation. I'm kind of working on it by myself.
Oh, that's right.
Judge already ruled on the case and all the evidence is in already. The only problem is with Maggie's testimony.
Yeah, it doesn't sound very good for us, huh?
Look, pal, I've got a mountain of papers on this case to look over before tomorrow. So I'm just gonna say this. Maggie Bird's no liar. She's okay, she's a bit out there, a bit off base sometimes. But he was a good cop.
That's not exactly complimentary, you know. So what do you think really happened? Just how contradictory is her testimony?
The biggest problem with Maggie's testimony is the number of people at the table.
Yeah, my thoughts exactly. Maggie still insists there was another guy sitting with the victim.
Right, but get this. Everyone else in the place says the guy was alone, even the chef. And then there's that CD.
CD? Oh yeah, she did mention something about a CD. Yeah, we know. Sample CD. That MC Bomber.
But our guys turned that place upside down. There was no CD.
What?
Ja, wahrscheinlich hat's der Mörder mitgenommen, ne? Not on the table, not anywhere in the whole restaurant, pal.
Didn't Maggie say the victim was wearing an earpiece too? Also ein bisschen... Naja, also das ist ein ganzer Bildschirm, den er da montiert hat. Halber Roboter.
Yeah, but that was for the portable radio in the front pocket of his hoodie.
Radio? He didn't have a CD player? CD player, wer hat das heutzutage noch?
You got it. Your phone never explained that contradiction at all.
Come to think of it, the owner of Trebien didn't mention that CD either. I don't know why, but I get the feeling Mr. Armstrong's got something to hide. Is that it? Hier, guck mal.
What's that? Sports paper?
Yeah, I found it in the magazine rack at Trebien.
It's dated the same day as the murder. You may be onto something here.
Take a look at this. See this writing here?
MC Bomber. Hey!
What is it?
I've heard that name somewhere before. Yeah, MC Bomber. Wow, he actually seems to be thinking for once. It's no good, I can't remember.
And he goes back to being the gumshoe we all know and love.
Hey pal, I'm gonna borrow this paper for a bit, okay? I wanna get a handwriting analysis done on this scribble.
Handwriting, huh? It'd be good to know more about that in any case.
Thanks, pal. I bet this will turn out to be an interesting clue.
Sports paper given to Detective Gumshoe. Brauchst einen neuen Job. What do you make of this?
Sorry, pal. All I can think about is Maggie at the moment.
Oh.
No, Barker, I didn't mean like that, Barker. I mean, stop it, step bro.
You don't have to explain, really. Wait, what? Wait, kann ich das noch? Ihm sagen?
I wasn't at a trial myself, but I asked this one detective I know how your defense was.
And what did he say?
He started off by saying, I'm a complete loss for words. He must have found But he must have found some quick because he went on about how bad you were for an hour.
But
he said you sucked so much it seemed like you were trying to get Maggie found guilty.
Looked like I was trying to get Maggie found guilty?
Well?
Können wir noch was talken? Nee. Können wir dir vielleicht Profiles noch? Hier, ihn hier. Nope. Was mit ihm hier?
The chef of Tribien, huh? You know what that chef said to me? Oh la la, your body is full of la toxins. And then he gave me this bottle.
What's in it?
I don't know. The label says juniper. I'm under orders to put a few drops of it in my bath every day.
Under orders?
Yeah, you know, there's something about that lady. I mean, guy.
Huh? You can't stop thinking about him?
Not like that, pal. Give me a break. He's not my type. I mean, I can't stop thinking that he's involved with this case somehow.
Sounds like he knows a little something more about our charming chef. Oh, kann ich wie reden?
Yeah.
So what exactly is it that caught your attention about the chef at Tribien?
It's kind of hard to say. The guy's probably not even connected with the case anyway.
Hey, come on, detective. Didn't you say you'd give me a dirt on anything?
Well, this sort of stuff is kinda unimportant. Gossipy stuff, you know, pal? Look, how about this? You go to Tribien and investigate the place yourself. And if you find out anything suspicious about the guy, you report back to me, okay?
I suppose I get a choice in this, huh? Guess I better find out more about the chef and Tribien and report back to Gumshoe. Alrighty. Let's do that. Mal gucken. Kriege ich Maya wieder, bitte? Scent of flowers sure is strong. It's almost making me dizzy. Du bist nicht Maya. Oh, hello. Bye. Who was that just now? Customer? She had sort of a dark aura about her. Ah, welcome. Bienvenue. What? What a cute voice. Oh.
Oh, it's just you, Nick.
Maya.
How do I look?
Maybe you should quit being a spirit medium.
Maybe, but it's kind of boring being a waitress. I mean, you're my first ever customer.
Then who was that woman I just saw?
Oh! Since you're here, you might as well have something to eat.
I'm kind of hungry, actually. Okay. Waitress. So, how do you like your new job, Maya?
I never knew there was so much for a waitress to do. Take people's orders, bring them their food, make coffee, work the cash register. Of course we need a customer before I can do any of that.
Yeah, it's a nice looking restaurant. It's a shame more people don't come.
Don't forget about the ultra cute waitress. Check out my give me a tip smile.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna keep my money.
Hey Nick, why don't you order something? He's just preparing a tasty lunch set at the moment, or so he says.
How much is it?
It's the twin tea set, so it's $20 of course.
the twin tea set? I believe I'll be taking a pass on that. It's kind of expensive.
What? But you can't. It's not every day I get to be a waitress. I want to try carrying plates and working the cash register.
How about cleaning the toilets? That should keep you busy.
Yeah, right. Maybe later.
About the lunch.
Oh, a fine choice, sir.
No, well?
Kitchen, a lunch special, please. With all the extras. Drinks, side salad, dessert, and...
dessert?
And gifts.
Dessert. I don't need any of that.
Just a moment, please, sir.
It's really getting into this. So, how much is the set lunch then? $20, huh? Ist ein normaler Preis für ein Restaurant. But with the drinks, side salad, and dessert, it's $45. Hey, wait a sec, Maya.
Sorry to keep you waiting, sir. Here you are. Our deluxe fortify lunch set.
Whoa.
Additions, sir, and abalone fricassee with balsamic vinegar.
Bon appetit. Thanks.
Come on, Nick. Hurry up and try it already.
Lobster, huh? Alright, down the hatch it goes. Ugh.
Well?
Are you hungry, Maya?
I'm starving.
Here, it's yours.
Really?
Remember, Maya, my wallet doesn't print money, so you better polish off that plate.
I just remembered I've got to clean the toilets.
Hey! Can't be in that much of a hurry to clean the toilets. Okay. I guess ich trage den Hummer mit mir herum. Trivia Lunch Special costs $20, despite how unbelievably bad it tastes. Gut. Vielleicht wollen die Vögel ja ein bisschen Hummer. How does that guy manage to make good food taste so bad?
Hey, Nick, you want to take a peek at the kitchen?
Kitchen, huh? Not a bad idea. Okay. Now, what was it that Maggie said again? In the kitchen, you'll get to see all of the chef's greatest secrets.
In the kitchen? That sounds tasty.
Hey, wait up, Maya.
What is it? I'm pretty busy right now.
When are you going to show me around?
There goes my plan to find some cool clues and show it off in your face.
I better conduct a search in the kitchen myself. Alrighty, then I guess kitchen? Yeah. Trivia kitchen.
And here it is, the famous Trivia kitchen. It's my first time in here too, actually.
There's a weird atmosphere in here, that's for sure.
Mr. Armstrong will be back soon, so we better search quickly. Chop chop.
Alright, oh look what it is. Unser Magatama.
Now I know I'm in a French restaurant, I've never heard of most of these seasonings. Hey Nick, this container has oyster sauce.
Ich habe mein Magatama angeklickt.
What's that?
Isn't that used in Chinese food?
Ah, look! Right down the counter.
Right down the counter.
My Magatama, what's it doing here?
What indeed? Oh. On loan from Maya, recovered in the kitchen of Trivia. Alrighty. Ja, das hatten wir schon.
And look at these knives, they look really sharp.
I'd like to see how one of those slices through a cheesecake.
A cheesecake? You don't exactly need a sharp knife for one of those, Nick.
But Töpfe?
That smells good. Something's bubbling away nicely in that pot. Must be the lobster and abalone fricassee with a balsamic...
Isn't that what I just ate for lunch?
Maybe. But yet is the only French dish I know the name of.
Okay. What are these lace curtains for?
I don't know, but they give the place a real homey feel, don't they?
Naja, bei mir zu Hause sieht's nicht so aus.
Lace curtains. You know, if I was a cooking pot, I'd be perfectly happy to sit on a shelf under those.
How do you respond to something like that? Okay, is das Spiel?
Now this is one large mirror. I bet this is where he makes himself look pretty.
There's a book on the dresser. Clarice Armstrong's Bedtime Literature.
Not exactly Pulitzer Prize material, is it?
Looks like a collection of poems he's written.
Poems? Cool. Read one out. And say it in your best French accent. With intensity, okay?
Okay, here's one. It's called Printums. The zoo of them like actors from the film The Coffee Still Undrunk. Sweet nothings over too soon on that sad Sunday morning. The foolish cocktail so delicious. Take the last sip of your tea and I know what I will do. I must lie to you, I must.
That's it?
Yep, that's a poem for you. Ich habe das auch nie verstanden. Warum auch immer man das in der Schule machen muss. Es ist echt... Why? What's this? It looks like a treasure chest or something.
Wow, look at all these little bottles.
Oh, they're aromatherapy oils. He's got so many. They're all floor.
Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 98, 99, 100. They're all the same too. Hey, wait a minute.
What is it?
There's one bottle that's different from all the others.
Well, what do you know? And it doesn't have a label either.
And it doesn't smell.
So what's that liquid inside then, I wonder?
Hey, Nick, we should borrow this. I mean, look how many bottles he's got. He won't miss one, will he?
Whoops. Small bottle found in the kitchen. Shape is different from the other bottles. Contents unknown.
Drink it.
Okay. Das war's scheinbar, ne? Gut. Na dann. Gehen wir wieder raus, I guess. Muss ich dir noch was präsenten? Hier, das Magatama? Nope. About this? Nope. About this? Nope. Kann ich dir ein Profil zeigen? Ja, guck mal, das ist der Dude. Nope. Was heißt du von ihm? Nope. Alright. Ich habe hier keine abschließenden Worte gekriegt von Maya. Von daher habe ich irgendwie das Gefühl, dass wir noch nicht fertig sind. Aber, I guess. Geh mal hier hin. Oh, okay. Oh, da ist ein geiler Roller. In einem geilen Pink. Nice. Sehr sicherer Helm. Einfach dran getaped. Oder ist das ein Helm? Sieht so aus. Ah nee, das ist einfach eine Abdeckung. Sieht auf jeden Fall sehr sicher aus. Ja. The old guy is not here anymore. Oh, gut. Ich kann die Stimme nicht. Die ist anstrengend. Drat, I still have some unanswered questions for him. So, dann gucken wir uns das Bike an. A scooter, huh? We'd leave it right here in the middle of the park like this. The wheel guard and the light are busted. Guess it must have been in an accident. It's totally wrecked. Yeah, brother, chill. R. Oh.
Hey, what do you think he was doing with my bike?
No, I was just...
Roar! You've been messing with my new ride? Is that what you've been doing?
New ride? Isn't that kind of...
Oh, who's gonna pay for this?
It wasn't me, I was just passing by.
Hey, then who's the one that covered my saddle in crap, huh? Oh, who's gonna pay? Catch my drift?
No, wait a second. I'm not a pigeon. So I could...
Wise guy, eh? Hey, I had to beat you so hard it'll feel like you were smooching the express train.
Uh-oh.
You better watch your back. This ain't over. I'm gonna round up a group of lawyers and then you's gonna pay.
Actually, I'm a lawyer myself.
What do you say?
I'm Phoenix Wright, attorney at law.
Phoenix Wright, huh? You saying you Phoenix Wright?
Yeah, I am.
So you're a wise guy too, huh? Cause I'm Phoenix Wright, the one and only.
Aha. What?
Out of my way, I got a cruise.
He's gone. Surely that guy wasn't my phony, was he? He wasn't anything like me. I guess I better make a note of the scooter. Written by my phony. The wheel... my controller fell down.
Man overboard.
The wheel guard is all mashed up.
Pathetic.
Oh, it's you.
If you fret from a little brag like that, and you look like a pigeon that's got seeds in its eyes.
Have you been here the whole time then?
I was in the strawberry, I had some thinking to do.
More like you had some covering to do. Kann ich jetzt hier nochmal? So, are you a regular at that restaurant, sir? Just that if you dislike it so much, ja, das kennen wir schon. Sir?
Your favorite bitches, you want food? Take that.
So, jetzt kriegen wir die Sequenz. Ich nehme mal an, wir müssen das jetzt schon machen, vielleicht? I knew it. This old guy has got something to hide, but what could it be? Dann wollen wir mal, ne?
Take that.
Trivia regular. It's time you told me the truth. Why are you a regular at the restaurant that you dislike so much?
Isn't it obvious? People only have one reason to go to restaurants, to eat.
To eat? Is that the whole truth?
What do you mean?
I don't think you go to that restaurant for the food at all.
You instant brat, how dare you accuse me? What proof have you got?
I can tell you that you, nor anyone else in the world, would go to that place for its food. Because it's bad. The proof is in the pudding, or in this case, the lunch menu.
That's the tea set.
Food at Trebian is terrible and expensive.
You're wrong, it's cheap.
Huh?
I'm rich. I inherited money when I was a boy. Yes, I'm stinking rich. I haven't done a jot of work since I was born, or than feeding pigeons.
What a load of crock.
That's another story, but the price is nothing to me.
So you're saying that you go there because you've got money to burn?
Exactly. I have so much cash I go for a swim in my money vault every day.
Unfortunately, that's a lie.
What?
You don't have money to burn. You're flat broke. Weil du nach einem Job suchst? This is yours, right?
My magazine.
Why would a rich retiree, spricht man das so aus? Retiree? Be looking for a job?
I was, so what? So I was looking for a job. I'm buying a lot of the moment. I need spending money.
Oh?
I don't go to a restaurant for food, just go for the cappuccino.
Yeah, I think you meant cappuccino. Anyway, how much does a cappuccino cost there?
$8.
Those had better be some golden beans.
What's your problem? You think a poor man would be better off drinking dishwater than you? Is that it?
No, I wasn't thinking that. I was wondering if the coffee there is really that great.
No, it's not. But anyway, yes, that place has 3 newspapers to read every day.
Newspapers?
Exactly. Don't want me hanging around at home, so I go there.
I'm sorry, sir, but there are no free papers to read at Très Bien. Ja. Was soll ich denn jetzt hier drücken? Das ist halt eine Tatsache. Soll ich ihn hier drücken? Weil er das nicht will? I guess.
You like seats, do you, boy?
Sorry?
You like them so much, and how about them seats? Now eat up, boy! You heard me? Ow, ow!
Well, ow. That was no good. Okay, I guess not. Okay, I guess. Wir brauchen hier noch Evidence, die wir nicht haben. Brauche ich vielleicht das Ding, was ich Gumshoe gegeben habe? Vielleicht muss ich das erst zurückholen. Move. Können wir ins Très Bien? Okay, dann gehen wir halt ins Très Bien. Und dann gehen wir nochmal das Detention Center. Move. Criminal Affairs. Ah. Police Station.
Hey, you're just in time.
What is it, Detective Gumshoe?
The lab got back to me about the newspaper he gave me.
Must mean the sports paper with the memo scribbled on it. So, what did they say? Did the analysis turn up anything?
They said a doodle was written by the victim, Glenn Alec, no doubt about it.
Expected as much.
The victim took the paper with him to a restaurant on the day of the murder. That's our best interpretation of the facts at the moment.
Okay.
MC Barber. Get the feeling I've heard that name somewhere before. Oh well, I guess it'll come back to me. Don't forget to report back with me with whatever you find in the restaurant, okay, pal?
It's when did I start taking orders from Gumshoe? Although, I get the feeling there's something I need to show him. Ah ja, du könntest hier die Flasche analysieren.
You got one of those aroma bottles too, huh?
Only this one doesn't smell.
Huh? I don't get you.
This was mixed in with all the other aromatherapy bottles, but it's not the same. It doesn't even look the same. Wouldn't you agree?
A cologne bottle that doesn't smell, huh? Smells like a skunk to me, pal. Might let me borrow that bottle for a while. I want to send it to the lab for analysis.
Victim was poisoned, so the contents of this bottle are pretty important. It might be the poison.
I had lunch there. I had a hunch. Lunch. There was something funny about that chef.
You suspect Sean Armstrong?
I've got that guy's number. I know what his secret is.
That must be the same secret Gumshoe was talking about before.
I guess I better fill you in on the details. About this Armstrong guy's secret, I mean.
Okay. Now we're talking. So what's Mr. Armstrong's secret?
You ever had lunch at Très Bien, pal?
Yes.
So, how was it?
To put it nicely, it was inedible.
Hey, don't worry about being nice around me, pal. You and I both know the restaurant. The reason that place is so empty is because of the food. I mean, the place is clean and he's got a girl like Maggie as a waitress, so...
Yeah, I guess it's probably the food.
The real scoop on the guy is he's up to his ears in debt.
Really? How much does he owe?
It's a copy of his loan contract. He's about $500,000 in the red.
$500,000? Are we talking dollars?
Yeah. Hey, if it was sterling, he'd be really in trouble.
Sorry, that figure just took me by surprise.
Yeah, this case is full of surprises. And I'd be willing to bet that Jeff's got something to do with most of them. That's my hunch.
Okay. Sean's loan contract. Sean's debt is $500,000. The owner of the loan is tender lender. Okay. Kann ich dir das nochmal zeigen?
$5 million, pal. That's, $500,000 bills. What is the arm in there for? Is there really that much money tied up in his case? Can't give you an answer on that, pal. Not if I had the case file in front of me. But I'll tell you this. That Armstrong guy wouldn't have done anything for cash. He was desperate, you know. No, I don't. But I think I sort of get a picture. Okay. Zum Talken gibt's nichts mehr. Alright. Ah, ich meine, das Bild von meinem Phony hier nicht drin. Naja. Ja, hier, guck mal, ein geiler Roller willst du ihn haben? Nee. Hey, willst du meinen Hummer haben? Nope. Okay, also dann. Ich würde sagen, dann gehen wir zurück. Attention Center. Très bien. Okay, der Typ ist noch nicht zurück. Dann... Oder ich könnte es vielleicht noch Maya zeigen, vielleicht. Vielleicht hat sie noch was zu sagen. About this. Nope. Ups. Vielleicht noch den Roller. Nope. Okay. Just checking. Jetzt zurück zu den Vitaminen. So, dann probieren wir das nochmal, weil... Sports Paper. Also, es macht zwar irgendwie keinen Sinn, aber ich kann mir vorstellen, dass ich das ihm zeigen muss. Ich probiere es einfach nochmal. Das ist eine weirde Frage. So, bla bla bla. For food, weil das ist scheiße. Und du hast überhaupt kein Cash. Du armer Schlucker. Butz. So, $8 Kaffee und geile Zeitungen. There's no free papers to read at Trivia. Ich zeige jetzt einfach mal das. Ja, das war's schon. Okay, take a look at this.
What is it?
It's a newspaper I found behind the magazine rack at Trivia.
So, what of it?
It's the only paper there, and it's dated more than 1 month ago.
What?
Do you see what I'm getting at here? The restaurant doesn't get newspapers. This is just one that a customer happened to leave behind. Tell me, why are you so determined to hide the truth?
I'm not hiding anything.
And you have to put this guy out of his misery. Listen, the real reason why you go so much to Trebien is... Ja... The ladies. Ne? Soll ich Maggie drücken?
What are you asking me about that girl for?
She was the waitress at Trebien. Therefore, the answer to the mystery of why an old man would drink expensive coffee at a terrible restaurant is the waitress.
But I don't recognize that face.
And you are probably telling the truth here, because you weren't looking at the girl's face. Oh god. But at her outfit, of course. That's the truth, isn't it? You became a regular at the restaurant because of the waitress's uniform. That uniform is all you can think about, isn't it?
I can't take it.
To you, that waitress was your...
Enough, please! No more! Stop saying the word! Stop saying waitress! Stop it, stop it, stop it!
Alright.
Yes, it's true. I was there for the young girl. Fine, so I'm a dirty, wicked, sinful old devil.
No, I didn't mean it like that. Yes, you did.
I even get one of those lousy cup of cappuccinos every time for $8. All because of serving girl. Punish me, lock me up.
Really, that's not what I'm here for.
You'll be the same another 20 years and you'll understand what it's like. You'll know how painful it is to be an old man like me.
No, really. Listen, sir.
Stop calling me that. I have a name, you know, boy. So show some respect. I'm Victor Kudo.
Sorry, Mr. Kudo.
You young ones think you know it all, don't you? Well, I'm not saying another word. I won't tell you anything more.
This guy was in the restaurant at the time of the incident, which means I have to hear his testimony one way or another. I don't believe this. I even broke his psych locks and everything. Guess I have to try to get him when he's in a better mood. Okay. And when is that? So, er ist immer noch nicht hier, ne? Oder konnte ich ihm noch was anderes geben? Nicht wirklich, ne? Kannst du mir einen Kaffee bringen für ihn? Bitte? Talken können wir auch nicht. Die Küche vielleicht noch? Nö. Na dann gehen wir zurück. Ah, vielleicht ist Gaben schon wieder zurück? Nee, schade. Stimmt, mir neu bekommen. Kann ich das irgendjemandem zeigen? Geh mal in mein Office. Vielleicht ist... Oh. Ist hier was? Poor Maya. It looks like Mr. Armstrong's really taking a shine to her. Suppose I just have to let her work at the restaurant for a while. I'll go pick her up from Trebian once things have cooled off. Okay. Then I guess not. Habe ich dir das schon gegeben? Ich glaube schon, oder? Ja, ne? Ich könnte es dem alten Typen zeigen. Move. Vitamin Square. Present. Nope. Was muss ich machen? Soll ich dir... Kann ich dich über... Ah, warte, jetzt habe ich sein Profil. Wait. Das heißt, ich kann sein Profil jetzt zeigen. Okay. Gehen wir so mal alle durch. Maya, was hältst du von dem Typen? Oh, it's that old man. Is he still feeding the pigeons? Yeah, he fed me as well. Got a bunch of those seeds in my eyes. Oh, ouch. Hey, Maya, would you mind coming with me for a while? Huh? Me? Why? There's something I really want to ask that old man. Sure, okay. I'll just get changed. No, hang on. Aha. Can you go like that? I guess? Okay, I see. Sir?
You again? Well. I see.
Nick, his eyes are burning into me.
It's okay, I think it's going pretty well.
Ka!
Huh?
You're still just a little child. Run along and play on the slide, alright?
Play on the slide?
Ah, we're so close. Just a little more and he would have spilled. How can you crack this guy? Give him some crack. Excuse me, please, sir?
Cry! Can't you see I'm feeding the pitchy?
Oh, Mia?
Well,
If you don't mind, sir, I'd really love to talk with you.
yes, of course, certainly. I'm Victor Kudo.
From beyond the grave. Wow. Okay.
About the incident?
You mean the man who died after drinking the cappuccino?
It's like he's a different person.
It was quite a shock even for me. He was a strange-looking boy. And the girl took the cappuccino over to him, you see.
And was the customer alone?
Definitely, he was the only person at the table. Then he took one sip of his cappuccino
And?
And he said something like, "Oh," and then collapsed dead.
Oh, how terrifying.
You're so good at listening, aren't you? I'll tell you anything, whatever you want to know.
Certainly seems to be telling the truth now. But it looks like Mr. Kudo didn't see this other man either. Do you like the food at Trebian?
Well, of course, I'm really quite a sophisticated man. I was a young businessman once, you know. I set up a casino in London.
Really? How interesting.
Eating the food at that restaurant really takes me back to my days in France.
What a lovely story. Oh, it's in England, not France.
Oh yes, France is wonderful. I'd love to show you around the city sometimes. It's too much, I can't take it. I want France.
Can't believe Mia's laughing at the guy. You visit Trebian a lot, don't you?
Of course, I mean, yes. I'd like to come and see you there.
Really? Oh, you flatter me so. Jonah would be delighted to welcome you, I'm sure.
Be careful of that chef, my dear.
The chef? You mean Mr. Armstrong?
That's right. That man's an ex-con.
He's an ex-con? Whatever did Mr. Armstrong do?
Oh, no, those eyes. I can take this.
It's really good. Got this guy eating out of her hand.
He steals things from his customers.
From his customers?
Gloves, handkerchiefs, little things mainly. He's a pilferer, so you be careful around him, my dear.
Are you sure about this?
Of course, he was arrested for it once. It was when it happened, having my chavachino.
He really is a regular.
Let me write you a little haiku about it.
A haiku?
A Japanese poem. I'll explain all you need to know about that chef.
Okay. Victor's note. Convicted before a wicked man or woman. Repeat offender. Victor Hudo. Beautiful. Okay, also I guess hat er das Fläschchen, hat er wahrscheinlich gestohlen. Weil das hat ja nicht da reingepasst.
If he takes anything again, you let me know. If it's not too expensive, I'll buy you a replacement.
Poor guy. He couldn't do enough for Mia. Okay, Phoenix. That's about as much as I could do to help. Thanks, Mia. I got some really important information, thanks to you. Honestly, I can't believe Maya caught me for something like this. Well, was good though. Okay, ist zurück. Big boy. I guess it's about time to wrap up today's investigation. And enough of being a waitress. Yeah, plus no one came to the restaurant. Oh la la, Mademoiselle Maya, no. Oh, how can you leave me like this? I'm sorry. That reminds me. Mr. Armstrong had a side lock or 3, didn't he? I'm going to have to break those. Mr. Armstrong, I hope you won't mind, but I'd like to have another word with you. Volunteer, of course. Alrighty, let's break this man. Ins Gesicht. Oh, okay. Maggie's motive. What is happening? I do not like this horrible feeling. I have to know the truth. What happened that day? Alors, I will confess everything. Just don't hurt me. Huh? That was a new world record. It was a lottery ticket. A lottery ticket? The man who died here had a lottery ticket. For $500,000. $500,000? Oui, but after the incident, this ticket... It disappeared. The ticket disappeared. This was the motive that the prosecution gave for Maggie. They said that she poisoned the man and to get the $500,000 lottery ticket. Why didn't you tell me about this sooner? Alors,
You've been trying to hide this information about the lottery ticket from me, and I want to know the reason why. No, monsieur, you do doubt me, but I've confessed to you everything I know. Mr. Armstrong, the $500 million lottery ticket. I think I know who took it. I think the winning ticket was stolen by this person. Ja, von ihm vielleicht, ne? Weil er selber Schulden hat. Mr. Armstrong, I believe there is a very high probability that it was you. Ah! Oh. Wow, that is one piercing scream, even for a man like him. Mais pourquoi moi? Why? You have no evidence. I am not masked the mask. I'm not the kind of person who steals the property of others. Sorry to disappoint you, Mr. Armstrong, but I have evidence to the contrary. I present to you proof that you have stolen from others in the past. Aha. Dann das Poem. What is this? A poem? Oh, monsieur, you know me so well. I adore poems. Please read it and put some feeling into it. Convicted before a wicked man or woman, repeat offender. I'm sorry to have to bring it up, Mr. Armstrong, but you have been arrested for stealing from your customers before, haven't you? Oh mon Dieu! Le mensonge! You are the liar! You deny it? Do not make la false accusation, s'il vous plaît. So do you have any proof? I want to see la incontestable proof that I have ever stolen from one of my customers. Oh, wir brauchen die Flasche zurück. Okay, dann gehen wir nochmal zu Gamschuh. Alrighty. Da. Wir kriegen es nicht zurück. Ey, Dude. Ich brauche das Fläschchen. Ich brauche den Stoff. What? Jetzt bin ich ein bisschen verwirrt. He looks like one of those grouchy old man types. Yeah. It's okay though. I don't mind guys like that. But if he's involved with this case somehow, that's a different story. Sure. Here's a tip for you, pal. If you want to get information out of a guy like that, you're gonna have to find his weakness and try to get under his skin. Ja, wir haben das schon herausgefunden. I wonder what that might be. Ha. Hätte ich das zeigen müssen? Nee, er hat es ja nicht gestohlen. Ah! Das Magatama, okay. Ah, ich bin dumm. Er hat unser Magatama gestohlen. Okay, dann können wir es ja doch machen. Whoopsie, my bad. Ja, dann spielen wir hier nochmal kurz durch. Double Finger Action. Das klingt falsch, egal. Ja, ja. Blablabla. Hör ihr das? Diesen Speed? Okay, this person. You. Und weiter geht's. Oh, proof stolen from others. Here. Okay. My Magatama, right? Yes. It seems old habits die hard, Mr. Armstrong. What is that? This is my Magatama. Maya's Magatama. And I found it in your kitchen. No! Wow, that scream just about broke some windows. Oui. I have a weakness for la little trinkets and la figurines. My, and it just slips out. I cannot stop it. Stolen handkerchiefs, gloves, and other things from your customers, right? Oui, it is la truce. I am just a timid little girl inside, monsieur. A timid little girl. Besides, this time it was not a small trinket, oui, it was $500,000. Mais no, why would I steal it? I have no need for such money. Really now? Oh, monsieur. What is it? Isn't it true that you're in some pretty serious trouble? And that you are in desperate need of a large amount of cash? It is. This restaurant is deep in the red, isn't it? You have a loan to the tune of $500,000. That lottery ticket would have wiped out your debts. Well, Mr. Armstrong, what do you have to say for yourself now?
Unlock successful.
Mr. Armstrong, you said that the victim had a winning lottery ticket for $500,000. How did you know he had something like that in the first place? The man he was listening to la radio with his earpiece. Maggie said something about that too. The winning number was announced on the news, I think. All of a sudden he exploded. Yes, $500,000, he shouted. And the ticket? He had all of his tickets spread out on the table. I was so desperately in need of money, so I put the poison in his coffee. No. Oh no, you naughty man. I simply helped myself to one of his tickets. What? The victim collapsed and Maggie passed out. I thought to myself, pourquoi pas? He had so many of them. Yeah, but only one of them was the winning ticket, right?
How could he do that, Mr. Armstrong? Maggie was arrested because of you.
No, this is not true. Ja, hast du jetzt das Ticket oder nicht? I did not take it, the ticket for $500,000, I mean.
But you just told us you did. You said you took a ticket.
Mais non, ma fille. It was not. That's enough. Huh?
Mr. Godot.
What in the heck are you doing here?
It is without a doubt the worst coffee I've ever tasted, Mr. Armstrong.
Came in here for coffee? This is craving for coffee no bounds?
Perhaps Mr. Armstrong stole one of the victim's tickets on the day in question.
I am la Lairhead, no, just a pretty little girl who everyone is laughing at.
But in that case, Maggie shouldn't be the only one under suspicion.
You had the wrong ticket.
What?
Mr. Armstrong made off with the winning ticket, with the winning ticket's pretty neighbor.
So, the ticket he took was worthless?
Not quite. He did win something. $1.
You see, I'm just a pretty face. Without my looks, I have nothing. So, what happened to the winning ticket then? The one he meant to steal?
Indeed. What did happen to it? I don't like spoiling myself by watching trailers, so we'll just wait and see how the movie turns out tomorrow, won't we?
Voila, you two. Time to laugh at la pretty little airhead. Looks like I won't be needing this note anymore. Victor's note thrown into the trash. Where it belongs. Looks like we've got a new mystery now, namely where did the winning ticket go?
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Well, anyway. Can't let Maggie suffer any longer for this, and certainly not again. To be continued. Schon wieder fast 2 Stunden, ey. Also, die werden wirklich nicht kürzer, die Fälle. Ja, Maggie, die gute alte Maggie ist wieder da. Und wieder hinter Gittern. Aber wir werden sie natürlich da rausbuxieren, keine Frage. Und einen netten Kerl haben wir kennengelernt, der spitze Haare hat wie wir. Sympathischer junger Mann. Kann man sich auf jeden Fall unterhalten mit, ne? Mal gucken, was im nächsten Part im Trial dann passieren wird. Ob wir ihn wiedersehen. I don't know. Und wer den Mord begangen hat. Wer dieser Mystery Man war. Ich glaube, in diesen Flashbacks haben wir, glaube ich, Phoenix gesehen, ne? Also in diesen gezeichneten Flashbacks, wo Maggie gesagt hat, dass noch einer da gesessen hat.
Und der sah ja aus wie Phoenix. Also, I guess, maybe, ne? Der andere, ne? Mal gucken. Ja, ne? Ich hoffe, es hat euch gefallen und bis zum nächsten Mal. Macht's gut, Leute. Und tschö.